what's up. So I am gonna go for quite the drive today. I gotta go pick up my other car and drop off this car. So I'm gonna have them do. I don't know if I want them to do an air splitter on this car or. Oh shit! Do I have my? Okay, I have my jump box. Okay, pretty sure my car's battery is dead. So I just roll up the window. I feel like that's going to cause a lot of breezy video. But yeah, I gotta drop off this car. I want them to do like an under tray or something, or like an under panel or something for the car, because I don't have one right now. And also do like something about the front bumper. My radiator's exposed and I don't like it. Be nice to get something on there. I gotta drive this car to Seattle in about a month, so I don't want it all. And I gotta drive it through the mountains and stuff, so I really need something to protect the car. It's one thing if I'm driving around like city area, but it's a whole nother thing when I'm driving in the mountains, crossing states. And oh, that sounded weird. I don't know why, but when that truck passed by, it just sounded like a bunch of like rattle cans or some crap, and it was really strange. It almost sounded like the lawnmower he had in the back of his truck was on. Like, that's what it sounded like. It was really strange. I was like, what? Yeah, I think they should have finished the air splitter today, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. Should be pretty cool. And I also need to, actually, first off, I need to drive to Oakland. I'm gonna die. Just kidding. It's actually a decent part of Oakland. Not all of Oakland is bad. I know the news makes it look really, really bad, but it's not that bad. Some areas are that bad. Some areas are very bad. I remember, this is a really strange story. I remember one time driving out there, and I was going to school in San Francisco, and it was just super late at night, and I really wanted Korean food, because I hadn't had Korean food in a long time, because I hadn't been home in a while, and I missed home. And I was like, I want Korean food, but I want like legit Korean food, and all the Korean places in San Francisco are closed. So I drove out to Oakland to like this place that makes these black bean noodles. And on my way, after I picked up my food, I'm like driving, and the on-ramp to the main highway going to my house, I turned, like, it was in like this kind of residential edge, and so I made the right turn, and like within like 200 feet is the ramp. Well, I made a right turn, and all the street lamps were like busted out, so I already knew like that was not a good area. But lo and behold, when I turned, I had to slam on my brakes because I saw a flicker of light from, guess what? A freaking FBI badge. And there's like this FBI like agent, like all swatted out in gear, and he's smoking in the middle of a freaking street. And he looks at me with like giant bugged out eyes staring at me, and I'm like literally like maybe like a foot from him. And he's like, sorry. And I'm like, what are you doing in the middle of the street in blacked out gear, man? Like, I guess they were, I looked to my right, and the house to my right, like, to the right of where that all happened, they were like raiding it or something. They were like pulling stuff out. There was like guys like zip tied up and like, on the lawn, and it was just bad. And I was like, I'm freaking out of here. And I was like, I'm never going to this restaurant again. I don't miss food that much. I'll just make it myself. That was like the worst. I will never forget like the look. Oh, there's a light here. I didn't think metering would still be on right now. It's funny, I see people run red lights like that all the time, especially for like the on-ramps, but that really shouldn't be on right now. It's not the right time. That's weird. Maybe they're started doing it for a longer period of time. So strange. Why is everyone driving so slow? Thank you for merging in front of me when I'm speeding towards you. That is exactly how you merge. Great. Are you going faster now? No, because the lane that you were previously in is actually driving faster, so I have no clue why you came here. Thank you. Is it a lady? But it's a lady. Oh, she's test driving the car. Okay. Then I don't blame her, because if you're not used to the car and stuff and you want to test it out, you kind of like, you're like, yeah, I want to speed up, and then the car doesn't go as fast, and you're like, well, I don't know. I don't know why, but that made me like remember when I test drove a Supra Mark IV. I saw it at a dealership, and when I was like looking to buy a car, it was when I was trying to buy my RX-8, and I happened to see a Supra Mark IV, and I was like, oh wow, a Supra Mark IV, like within like my budget range, and I was like, all right, cool. And I took it out, and it was like the most depressing ride ever. That thing had problems, man. Like, and the Targa top was just like rattling like crazy. Like a lot of the seals were broken, and it was really strange. It was like, it wasn't turbo, but it had a turbo timer, and I was like, what? And the guy like would not let me like open the hood at first for a while, and then when I finally did, I realized the whole car had been repainted, and I was like, and it was a bad paint job too. They didn't care to like actually take off the body panels. They just like left it on like sloppily pasted like tape around it to like paint it. Now she's harassing me. I don't care if you're test driving a car. Drive better. Are you serious? Okay, lady. All mad, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, do you want me to just pull over and just like wait 5 minutes for you to like completely be out of my like traffic zone? And people just harass me, and I'm like, what do you want? Can you not tailgate me? That'd be great. Because now you're leaving no room gap just in case that we run into traffic, and this is like a high traffic zone area. Like, you need the car gap.